It's time to go to bed now. Settle down and close your eyes while I read to you the mystery of the Whispering Woods. In a cheerful village of Green Hill, where wildflowers swayed and butterflies danced, live 4 very special friends. There was Emma, a clever girl with bright eyes and a big heart. Jack, her brave little brother who loved to explore. Pip, a cheeky squirrel with a bushy tail and quick paws. And Willow, a gentle deer with wise, kind eyes who watched over the forest. Every afternoon, the friends met under the old oak tree at the edge of the Whispering Woods. The woods were their favourite place, full of tall trees, soft moss, and most of all, music. Birds sang songs in the branches. Leaves rustled like whispers, and the wind hummed sweet melodies. But this afternoon was different. Emma stopped and listened closely. "Do you hear that?" she asked, furrowing her brow. Jack tilted his head. "No, it's quiet." Pip's little nose twitched nervously. "The woods should be singing. Where is the music?" Willow's ears flicked. "Something isn't right. The music has stopped." Emma's eyes grew wide. "We have to find out what happened. The woods, they need their song." Jack nodded, determination sparkling in his eyes. "Let's solve the mystery together," he said. Pip leant from branch to branch, and Willow stepped gracefully beside them. Together, the 4 friends took their first steps into the silent, whispering woods. The woods felt different without music. The cheerful chirping of the birds and the soft rustling of the leaves was missing. Instead, the forest was still, almost as if it was holding its breath. Emma led the way, her eyes sharp for any clues. As they walked, she noticed something odd. Strange symbols were carved into the tree trunks. Swirls, stars, and little moons decorated the bark like secret messages. "Look at these," Emma said, pointing to a spiral carved deep into the oak tree. "Someone wants us to follow these signs." Jack reached up and found a small branch with a rolled piece of parchment tied to it with a silver thread. Emma carefully untied the parchment and unrolled it. In shimmering letters, it read, "To bring back the music, you must find the lost flute. It is hidden where the sun and the moon salute." Jack scratched his head. "The sun and the moon salute? What does that mean?" he asked. Willow looked towards the western horizon, where the sun began to set behind a large rock shaped like a moon. "That must be the place," she said softly. Pip scampered ahead excitedly. "Then let's hurry. The woods need their music." The friends climbed the winding path up the hill where the crescent moon-shaped rock stood tall and proud. Sunlight spilled like honey over the grass, and a gentle breeze whispered through the trees. When they reached the top, Pip's sharp eyes spotted a hollow under the crescent rock. It was hidden beneath a bed of soft leaves. Jack knelt down and carefully reached inside. His fingers closed around something smooth and cool. "It's a flute," he exclaimed, pulling out a shining silver flute. It was carved with delicate designs of stars and vines. As Jack held the flute, a soft glow surrounded the friends. A gentle musical voice echoed in the air. "Thank you for finding my flute," the voice said. "I am Lyra, the spirit of the Whispering Woods. Long ago, I played the music that keeps the woods alive. But when the flute was hidden, the music stopped. Only one who is brave and kind can play its song and bring back the melody." Emma smiled. "We will do our best," she said. Emma took the flute gently from Jack's hands. She took a deep breath and lifted the flute to her lips. Slowly, she played a soft, sweet tune. The note floated through the air like silver ribbons. Suddenly, the forest began to stir. Birds started to sing in the treetops, their melodies bright and joyful. Leaves rustled and danced in the breeze. A family of rabbits hopped happily across the path. Even the flowers seemed to bloom brighter, their petals opening wide towards the sky. The woods were alive again. Lyra's voice whispered through the trees. "Your kindness and courage have saved the music. Remember, the magic of the woods lives in your hearts." The friends walked back down the hill, the silver flute safely tucked in Emma's bag. When they returned to Green Hill, they told the villagers all about the lost flute and how they had brought back the music. The village erupted in cheers and laughter. That evening, under a sky full of twinkling stars, the whole village gathered in the town square for a celebration. There was singing and dancing and music, and Emma played the silver flute once more filling the night with magic. Jack laughed as he danced with Pip, scampering around their feet. Willow nuzzled Emma gently, proud and happy. As the celebrations wound down, Emma looked up at the starry sky. She whispered to her friends, "The Whispering Woods will always have music as long as we protect it." Jack smiled. "As long as we stick together, we can solve any mystery," he said. Pip chattered happily, and Willow's gentle eyes twinkled in the sunlight. Hand in hand, the friends promised to care for the woods, to be brave, kind, and always listen. They would listen to the music, to the magic, and to each other. And from that day on, whenever the village heard the soft melodies drifting on the breeze, they remembered the 4 friends who saved the music of the Whispering Woods.